Hey, we've all been to Thorpe Park, but have we been to Thorpe Park in the 80s? Well, welcome to Thorpe Park Radio, Smashy and Disco Day. The biggest thing I remember about the 80s is WHAM, AHAH, and of course Duran Duran, the big hair and the colourful clothing. Hilarious. Let's go. Yeah, Smashy, but I don't remember teeth being such a big thing. Ugh, yellow. Ugh. Did you know that MTV premiered in 1981? Wow. In 1981? That's bodacious. Yep, offering 24 hours of non-stop videos around the clock. For the cool cats, listen to Thorpe Radio. There are 30 rides, so everybody scream! The scariest ride is the Saw at Thorpe Park. However, this is PG, baby. Yeah. Permission granted. Smashy, quick, call the ambulance. There's been an accident. Oh, never mind. You take it with you, I think. And here we go with Strong Enough to Shine by Horizon. Come on, people, let's make a splash. What's that? Oh, you are clever, Flippo. You noticed our little reference to Splash, the 1984 American fantasy romantic comedy directed by Ron Howard. How do they do it? That's okay. Well, there's the beach. Hold on to your butts. Here we go. Here we go! I got wet on my shoes.
Your diet, really good.
Yeah, how's your diet going, Karen? Good. Do you remember when KFC was finger licking good in the 80s, Smashy? Yeah, some recipes should never change. You know, it's still a mystery why Coca-Cola Company thought it was a good idea to ditch its tried and true recipe in favour of what was essentially a watered down Pepsi. Naturally, when they unleashed the new Coke in 1985, the response was overwhelmingly negative. It's a virus. Yeah.
Welcome to the Thorpe Park safe zone. You look like you've been on the road for a while. But before you can enter the safe zone, you need to answer 3 questions. You at the back. How many walkers have you killed?
Too many to count. A lot.
How many people have you killed?
2.
Why?
Killers! Walkers have reached the safe zone. Walls over!
We've got civilians in the holding bay. We need to move them to the bunker now.
What? They haven't been questioned yet.
Look, Negan is onto us for more supplies every day. We need the help.
We don't know who these people are. Dinner, we're losing power. Walkers are taking out the fuel tanks for the generator.
Screw the questions. I'm letting you in. Look, as soon as that door opens, get to the supply store immediately. Personnel can get you to safety from
Okay,
there.
guys, we've got a situation. Make your way down through the door, guys. Keep moving, go, go.
Putting this room at risk here.
Look, I'm saving your next hit. Quickly!
Go, guys, come on, they're coming, go, guys.
Behind you!
This is Thorpe Park Safe Zone Emergency.
Welcome back to Thorpe Radio, everybody. I don't know about you, but this is a bit scary. Listen to the new song by Blood Red Sun, Psychopath.
This is a Thorpe Park Safe Zone Emergency alert.
Got me feeling like a drop in the sand, like a worm in the storm. A hungry hunger inside of me. I can't be reborn. I'm a monster, spreading hate, stealing time. I'm a monster, laying beds when it's cloudy. Oh, pilgrim inside of me.
Other horror songs that came out in the 1980s was Thriller, a mix of disco and funk. That's all very good, Smashy, but I want to get out of here because I'm a little bit freaked out. Welcome back to Thorpe Radio, everybody, and you're listening to Where Did That Get You by Matty Maguire.
I might be able to do it.
Yay! Yeah! That's right, people. Leave your codecs in your bags. Develop them much, much later. Did you know that in March 1981, the world watched as President Ronald Reagan was gunned down by John Hinckley Jr. while leaving a hotel in Washington, D.C.? That's totally scarylicious, Smashy. So what did you like about that ride today? Here we go. Oh, look at that! I've got a few of my own facts, Smashy. In the 1980s, making mixtapes was an art. Yes, it meant working with cassettes, which only provided a finite number of minutes for you to make your musical statement to your loved one. Here it comes! Zipper! First time that you sat down with a Rubik's Cube in the 1980s, it probably seemed like an impossible challenge. However, that impossibility was what made the Rubik's Cube so popular. Yeah, that's great, Smashy, and there's a reason why Time called it the Cabbage Patch Kids Madness of 1983. Yes, admittedly, we did go a little bit bonkers for those adorable dolls that looked a little bit like Mickey Rooney. We sure did, Disco Dave. You could play video games at home, but there was something special in the 1980s about hitting the arcade with a big roll of money in your pocket and challenging your friends. Anyway, let's dry off from all that 80s media trivia. Hello everybody, welcome back to Thorpe Radio, giving you the best anthems from the 80s, the golden age of hits of synthesizer music and energetic anthems, with big hair and tight clothes to epic guitar solos and incredible voices. The 80s is considered to be the greatest era in music history. Our hearts do go up to those people out there at the detonator. Bombs away. You've been up there for about 45 minutes. Oh, I hope you don't need to have a wee-wee. Oh, it's only 100 feet high. Oh, dear. After about 4 hours, technicians were able to bring the Thorpe riders down to earth. Oh, safe and sound. Yeah. This one is one of my favourite rides on the planet.
I hate you.
Yeah, me too. Yeah. Well, let's go. Well, here we go.
Very big one.
Do it. Well, we hope you've had a really good time at Thorpe Park and with us too at Thorpe Radio. I'm Smashy and I'm Disco Dave. And we're Smashy and Disco Dave at Thorpe Radio. The best one.